Good evening, guys. Welcome. Super excited to have you guys. And if you guys are new to the family, let's say this is your first time here joining in, I just want to personally welcome you to the channel. Maybe you're new to trading, maybe you haven't had the best luck in trading, maybe you've been blowing your accounts, or maybe you're just frustrated with the markets and you find that the markets have always gone against you guys. Whatever the case is, whatever your journey is, maybe you've been trading for like 3-4 years and you just haven't seen any success. Whatever it is, guys, I want you guys to know that you have a community here that you can count on. You have me, that I'm here, guys, every single day supporting each and every one of you guys. And to be honest with you guys, I want in every way. You're just new, or maybe you've been doing it for a while and just haven't seen the success you'd like, guys, consider joining the family below. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that little notification bell, click all notifications, and join in, guys. Also join our Telegram community. We have an amazing community, Blessed Traders Academy. All the links are in the video description below. Make sure you guys join in. I look forward to seeing you there. And I want you guys to know, like, don't give up, guys. I know it's not easy. I know it's not an easy journey. But I want you guys to know that it's definitely a rewarding journey. And so like I said, if you guys are new, make sure you guys tune in, join the family, and we're gonna get started. And so mainly, if you ever want to find me or when I come on live, I'm always here in the morning. Guys, minutes, I'm just going to update video description. I'm going to clear some tabs here because I've got way too many tabs. I've been working in the background. I'm going to keep you guys in the loop. Stuff that's coming out. Yeah. Also, guys, if you guys are joining us from, guys, let me know what country you're joining us from, guys. Introduce yourself. I'd love to hear from you guys, so let's get it. Let's go. All right, guys, I got way too many tabs here. Let me just clear these tabs off and then we should be good. All right. Welcome to all of our members, guys. Super excited to have you guys here. Also, guys, if you enjoy these live streams, make sure you guys smash that like button for me. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the support I've gotten, guys. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, guys, just finishing up here, just updating the video description. Won't be much longer. Then we'll take a look at the markets, see what opportunities we have. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Welcome, everyone. All right, we've got Boss here. Hello, brother. Let's go. Alice G. Hello, Pedro. Let's go. BV Cunis. Let's go. We've got Ben here. Welcome. Good morning, bro. Good morning from wherever you are, because I know we've got people from all over the world. Either way, guys, I want to welcome you guys. We're going to begin. So as we get more and more people joining in, just want to thank you guys for joining in tonight. It is currently 10:31 p.m. here in Canada. And I want to kind of dive in here, guys, and take a look at xauusd, kind of what I'm expecting. Overall, we were kind of looking at, we had this strong push. We were expecting a pullback. However, we didn't get a full pullback as we'd like right now, but I'm expecting probably during London session we could get a slight pullback to this level area here, and then this would be a much better entry to get into. We might get a wick down below here at this level structure here. This is our buying zone basically for AUD at this point. If we look at the higher time frames, like even the 4-hour time frame, we could get probably one more impulse pushing back, and then we may see price come back up and retest these highs. That's kind of what I'm expecting overall. But even if we get a pullback here, this is a perfect buy zone that I'm looking at anyways. So this is kind of the area I want to be looking for buys for AUD. We did break above this range. We were ranging for quite some time, so this is a nice breakout above. We also did have price try to break above, and it failed and it pushed back in. However, the overall bulls took control and said, nope, we're not looking for sells anymore. We're looking to push back up. Plus we had some bearish USD news, so that did also help with AUD to continue to go higher. Like I said, we need to break above this level structure for a continuation to the upside. However, like I said, over London session, I may expect price to slowly shift down, probably come back to this area here, wick around here, and then push back up. Could be a possibility, but we'll keep an eye out on it. Okay guys, and this would be a perfect entry. Perfect risk reward ratio. You know, you could put like 25 pips stop. Right now I had it at 20 pips, but even 25 pips, anything below this level structure invalidates my overall trade setup, and I don't want to get in, guys. Okay, keep that in mind. Never move your stop loss below or lower. You always want to stick with your plan, okay? And you don't want to be just taking trades just to take trades, or if the market's going not in the direction that you'd hope for, that's okay, guys. There's lots of opportunities in the market, so keep that in mind, okay, guys? Do not worry. There's so many opportunities in the markets all the time. Let's go. Yes, got the wifey there. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We've got free fur. Hello, my friend. Welcome, my man. Welcome to the family. Ben, let's go, bro. Oops, here at 10:30 a.m. in Bali. Let's go. Let's get it, bro. Let's go. Tony, hey Pedro, what's good, man? What's good? Welcome, guys. Appreciate it. Let's smash that like button, guys. We're at 10 likes already. Let's go. Let's get it to 15. Pre-London session, guys. We're killing it. I'm just gonna let our Telegram group know that we are live, and then we'll get everything all set up. Just gonna let them know, because I know some people aren't really like handy, or some people don't even have the notifications on, or they're not really but at least if I let them know in the group, they'll, because I've had people even like message in the group be like, is Pedro live? I'm like, yeah, I was live. So I always, like, I can't stress enough, guys, like, put on your notifications, and that way you guys are gonna be notified, you know what I mean? So that way I don't have to send a message in the group. But I don't mind. Guys. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, I've shared that in the Telegram group, guys. For those that are new, make sure you guys join our Telegram group. We have an amazing community of traders there, guys, by the way, and the link is in the video description below. You can click the link to join our Telegram community. Okay, so let's continue on here, guys. We've got, hey Pedro, from India, what is the time over there? Right now it's 10:35 p.m. here in Canada. Obviously Canada is so massive, it's so big that you know, I'm in the East Coast, so you guys are probably familiar with Toronto. We've got lots of people, I guess, like, you can know the Raptors, we've got Drake, we've got lots of celebrities here that are originally from, you know, Canada, that come from Toronto or Vancouver. Those are kind of our main bigger cities, and Ottawa as well too, which is the capital of Canada. But anyways, East Coast. So right now in the East Coast we are at 10:36 p.m. in Ontario. Let's go for NASDAQ. Yeah, bro, we'll take a look at NASDAQ. Don't worry, bro, we'll take a look at NAS. Alex, let's go, bro. Good to see you live. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the love. Laura, let's go. We got my sister-in-law here as well. Let's go. Okay, guys, so we're gonna continue on. So overall, like I said, for AUD expecting price to retrace, probably come down to this level, lower level. And the only reason why I'm saying that, and again, I explain this to you guys so that you guys can understand, okay? The only reason why I'm looking for a more extensive or complex pullback for price, again, is because this level here where it's currently holding this level of support is not as significant as this level over here. You can see that this level here was respected much more time. So we've got support, resistance, resistance, okay? A little bit of resistance here, resistance, okay? A little bit of support, resistance, resistance, and then that's why I'm expecting this to be a perfect buying area for us. This is a perfect buying zone for price to come back down, wick down at this area, and that'll be a perfect entry, even a little bit more above, right over here, right? If we start seeing rejection of this level around here, then we can get in on a perfect buy opportunity, and then we could target these highs over here. That's about 50 pips, 25 pip stop. That's a 2 risk reward ratio, and then we could target these highs over here. We could get a push to the upside, another impulsive push. But anyways, that's kind of my overall expectation there. Let's move on to NAS. So NAS, we knew that the overall direction was to the upside. At this point, we did get a fake out instead of a continuation to the upside. Remember, I told you guys we might see price range within this area. So that's kind of what I'm expecting is potentially going to happen for NAS. After a strong push to the downside, we could see that the overall momentum was to the downside. However, we failed to create a new lower low. And so this was an indication that the market is starting to shift its overall direction, right? So remember what I told you guys at the beginning of the live stream this morning, and I said, guys, you know, I'm expecting price to potentially actually come back down into this range and probably consolidate for a little bit. You know, this was my overall expectation if we got a strong push above and a close, right? But a stronger momentum push a little bit higher, something like a move like this, right? But over here, and then wait for the pullback. And let's say on the pullback, we would have got price hold this level of support. Then I would be looking for a continuation to the upside. However, we got some sort of a fake out here on the 4-hour time frame. So this to me is an indication that, for example, NAS, we may see price come back down here and retest these lows, probably range for a little bit before it actually starts breaking to the upside and changing its overall direction. Short term, if we kind of narrow it down, we could see that obviously we did have this really strong move to the downside, instant rejection after breaking above this resistance area. So what I'm expecting now, let me just take a look here and see, is if we break below, I would say anywhere between, let me just clear the charts here. Give me one sec, guys. So we are currently in the 1-hour time frame here, guys. So if we break below, I would say, really depends this level here. It seems like it's holding this level support here, but if we break below this level over here, we can start looking for potential sells. And then the target area would be probably around this area here, right? Which would be the bottom of the range. If we go back up to the 4-hour time frame, right, this would be the bottom of the range, and then this here is the high of the range. Go back up to daily here. Yep. Yep. There we go. So yeah, we're on the daily here. And I'm expecting some sort of a potential pullback, right? So we got, yeah, we could get NAS come back down, probably come down to this area here. We may get a reaction probably around this level too. And then if we break below this level here, then we can see a potential continuation to the downside for NAS. Yeah. We'll see. All right, guys. So I'm just gonna start reading the comments again here, guys. Give me 1 second. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all the new family members, guys. We're at 11 likes. Let's get it to 15. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, right now, time in India, morning, 8 a.m. Wow. Okay, it's 8 a.m. Wow, that's crazy. That's cool, man. Jamaica time, we've got Raul Hunter. Welcome, Raul. We've got 9:36 p.m. So that's pretty close. Jamaica's pretty close in terms of time. That's pretty good. And my boss India 8:07. Okay, so you're probably at 8:07. That makes sense. USD JPY seller buy. We're gonna take a look at that in a second, my friend. For we've got in 30 gap there, right? Yeah. Okay, guys. So we're at 13 likes. Let's get it to 15. Let's go. We're gonna continue on here, guys. And let's take a look at USD JPY as well. Let's see what's going on with USD JPY. Welcome to all of our new family members as well. What's going on here? Okay. For USD JPY, obviously I told you guys for the longest time, I told you that we would expect some sort of a retracement, which we finally got. However, price is starting to range after a strong push like that. Like I told you guys, it would be moving sideways. Do you guys remember at the beginning of the live stream this morning, I told you guys I'm not looking for buys or sells at this point. I'm expecting price to range sideways. And look at this highlighted area that I already had. Look how price respected this area, either the highs and the lows of this ranging area, and that's what it's been doing for the past day. It's been trending sideways. So at this point, we can target these highs here, and we know that this is kind of the low of this range area. However, we may see price start to form some sort of a wedge pattern formation. It could be some sort of a triangle pattern formation. We won't know. At this point, like I said, we are trending sideways. So we just need to wait it out and see what ends up happening. After a push like that, we could see price kind of do some sort of a, like I said, triangle pattern formation, wait for some sort of a breakout. Right? So it could be a potential breakout to the downside, and we might get a continuation, a more extensive pullback down lower. We could come back up, break out above, create a double top, create new highs. We don't know yet, guys. So again, like I said, we are pretty much stuck in this range essentially for USD JPY. Okay, I don't really see anything. I wouldn't want to trade USD JPY right now, to be honest. I would stay out. Yeah. Okay. Hey, we got Michael. Let's go. Let's go. We got Michael Cook. Let's go, brother. Welcome, welcome, my man. Michael's already part of the family. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you being here. He's been here from the early days, from the very beginning. So guys, make sure you guys join also our Telegram family. We have an amazing community in Telegram. Click the link below the video. The link is in the video description below. I'm just gonna share it here just to make it easier for you guys. So I'm gonna put the link here in the chat box below so that you guys can join. I look forward to seeing you guys inside our Telegram group. Like I said, we share ideas, guys. We network. We connect with other traders and we help each other, which is awesome. Guys, we surpassed 15 likes. That's amazing. We're almost at 20 likes. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it over to 30 likes, guys. I think we could do it. We're capable. If you enjoy these live streams, guys, like I said, I try to do these evening live streams for the people that can't make it to our morning live streams. Obviously, I'm here every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. But I know that this is, helpful in so many ways for some people because they can't make it. So, like I said, it's free value, guys. I'm here every single day just trying to help you guys out as much as I can. And I want to see you guys succeed in trading, guys. Trust me. When I first started, it wasn't easy. Not being able to have a community that I could really count on, and having a community is really, really crucial, guys. It's really important because that's going to be huge with your success in trading. guys, it seems like for GJ we may be getting a push to the upside. This is what I'm talking about. This looks pretty clean. We got a strong push here. Okay, let me just move this here from the push here. We got a rejection at 0.38. I could expect price to continue to go high here for GJs. This level here at 0.68. At 178.80, that's kind of that level where we could see price move for London session. We're already getting that push, and it's looking pretty bullish, I'll be honest. And we're also respecting this level of structure here. So if we look on the left hand side, guys, we always want to look to the left hand side because that's going to tell us what price is doing. Look how price is respecting this level of support. I'll be quite honest with you guys. Obviously, I just got into the charts. I just saw the charts right now. My ideal entry would have been down here. Buying at this point would be a little bit higher risk, and I want you guys to understand this and don't freak out. And that's why I'm laid back at this point, because with trading, guys, you will realize that there's so many opportunities in the markets, and the more you lay back and the more you just focus on the quality over just the quantity of getting into a trade, you'll realize that it's much better anyways, right? It sucks, but let me tell you that the FOMO is not worth it, because what could happen right now is if you get in here because you're just like, oh man, that looks like a juicy buy, right? You get in here, you set your stops, right? Let's say you target here, you're like, oh yeah, that's a perfect, 92 pip move. Yes, there's a good chance price could go in our favor, but look how much of a big stop loss you have to put, because price could come back up, come back down into this range, and we're talking about a 62 pip range. So this is way too much of a gap, right? And then if we put it here, let's say we just put it just a tad bit here, and we do like a normal 25 pip stop or a 20 pip stop, nice and tight, you're running the risk that price might just be pushing above and creating another wick similar to here on the left hand side. That's the risk you're running into, right? So again, I mean, we could come down to the lower time frames and we can see that the overall direction is to the upside. And I can see it here even on the 30-minute, the fact that this one closed bullish and the next one's going in. I could expect price to continue to go higher, but again, you don't want to feel like you're missing out. Plus, we're getting a nice clean rejection of the 20 moving average. Even the 1 hour, look at this, nice support of the 20 moving average right here, right? Instant rejection, right? But don't worry, guys, lots of great opportunities. But overall, GJ, remember I told you guys last week, we finally broke above our range. We were trending sideways for the longest time. Look at this range, guys. Look at. You see that sideways price action? And like I told you guys, we finally got a break above, and so we can expect nice bullish setups in the coming weeks for GJ potentially, as long as we're able to respect this level structure. Okay. Let me know, guys, are you guys understanding that explanation on GJ? Yes. If you are, smash that like button for me. Also, if you already smashed the like button, then you can't smash it twice, but let me know in the chat box below. Leave a fire emoji or something. Let me know that you guys are understanding everything I'm explaining right now. So let's go, let's get it. Welcome to all our new family members as well. Let's go, let's go. All right, we got Tom Brooks. Let's go, Tom. Hello, Pedro. Good to see you. Likewise, Tom's. Okay, we got Tom here in gold buy. Would you get out now? Let me take a look at gold. I haven't looked at gold, Tom, so we'll take a look. All right, guys, we got spams in the chat box again. We got to get this guy reported. Okay, so we're gonna continue on here. Anyways, we're gonna take a look at gold now here and see what's going on with gold. Gold longs at this point is looking pretty good. However, I want to see at least, I would say I would want to see this candle close bullish, but again, I mean, you could, this is a better entry anyways. I mean, if you would have took it here, would have been nice. Target these highs over here, right? Yeah, it's like 200 pips. Even if you target the highs here and you put a stop here, let's say you put 35 pip stop, right? And you target that wick right there, or you can target a tad bit below 150 pips, or you could target the highs over here. Look, just to be safe, you just target the highs over here, which is the safest bet. You're at about 94 pips, but at this point we're already very high. So if you're on that long trade, Tom, I would ride it out, but just make sure you manage your risk. So once it keeps pushing above, let's say you're already 20 pips profit, move your stop loss to entry. Okay, this is called risk management. Okay guys, write this down in your notes. I'm telling you, this is gonna help you guys with your trading. Okay, I'm just gonna report this person. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, guys, we're at 20 likes. Let's go. Let's get it. Can we get it to 25? Let's see what happens. Okay, you guys understanding that? Yes, yes, no, yes. Let me know in the chat box below if you guys are understanding my explanation with gold right now. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now now Tom, you've officially, congrats, you're officially in a risk-free trade. So at this point, if it hits your stop, or your, yeah, exactly, if it hits your stop, which is that entry, that's fine. And then typically, if let's say you're already at 20 pips or 30 pips, I recommend, I always say this, is take partials. You know what I mean? Because then at least you always want to reward yourself regardless, right? So let's say, yeah, you could be making $100, or yeah, you could be making, you know, $500 profit, or whatever the case is, depending on your lot size. But at least this way, let's say you're at $150 profit, right? Let's say you have a smaller account, you're $150 profit, you take partials, and then, you know, you just banked yourself whatever that is. I'm not good at math, so $75, whatever, right? Okay, and then when you move your stop loss to entry, you could literally sit back and relax, right? At this point, if it goes in your favor, you're laughing because you could potentially, you know, gain 94 pips. And then if it hits your stop loss, that's it. On to the next trade, on to the next opportunity, right? So yeah, again, look at GJ, look at what's happening. Do you remember when I told you guys, let me just move this here. Do you guys remember when I told you guys right now, just recently, this could be a wick? And this is why we don't get in. This is why we wait for confirmations. Do you see the wick there? Exactly what I just told you guys, literally about 15 minutes ago, right? Now look what it's doing. It's creating a wick. So at this point, I'm not looking for anything right now for GJ unless it break and closes above this level structure. We can then start looking for a continuation to the upside, but it needs to break above this level structure with a close, candle close, at least I'd say on the 30-minute, at least a strong 30-minute candle close above that level of structure for a continuation to the upside. Let's take a look at Gbpusd. Yeah, we're getting a massive pullback there on GJ anyways. This morning actually on Gbpusd, do you guys remember this this wedge pattern formation? I showed you guys a symmetrical triangle example. Do you guys remember that? This was from yesterday's live stream, right? I was explaining to you guys how do we spot out, you know, trend lines and important levels and all that type of stuff. Look at this. Remember I told you guys we're expecting some sort of a breakout? Well, there you have it. We got a breakout to the upside. Now what I'm expecting price to potentially do is maybe we might get a pullback. I should expect some sort of a stronger pullback, at least to this level of structure over here. At least this is kind of where I'm expecting price to come down to. Okay, that's something that I'm looking at, because if we look at the daily as well too, we do have to keep in mind that we have been trending to the downside, but this could be a moment for Gbpusd to probably come back up and retest this level structure here, right? And then this might be something like this. Let's see what we may expect price to do. We may see, since we got that breakout of the symmetrical triangle, we may see a strong push like this, strong momentum. Okay, wait for the pullback. It'll retest this level here as well. Okay, these highs over here continue, come back up here. This is a resistance level. Then at this point, people think, well, we're in an upwards trend, we're looking for buys. Yes, but you also have to realize that price is not just gonna, almost like 90% of the time, it goes from trending. So if price is trending to the downside or it's trending upwards, it doesn't matter if it's trending down or up, it's gonna go from a trend into a range, right? Because almost 90% of the time, or 80% of the time, the market's ranging. Okay, and then we're always looking for a breakout, and then it first starts trending, right? So we do need to realize that that's what the market usually does, right? So usually the market does range. We need to realize that that's what it is, right? We can see that it was ranging here in the past. Look, this is a range right here. We go back, look, this is a trend, and then look what happened here. What is this? This is a range. Look, range. Look at this. Range. Range. Probably not, because this one actually could be considered still an upwards trend. But here it failed to create what? A higher high, right? Look at this. Range. Okay, you guys understand what I'm saying? Look at this. Look how much ranges there is, right? More than trend, like an upwards trend or a downwards trend. Okay, am I getting my point across, guys? Are you guys understanding this? Yes, yes, no, yes. If you guys are understanding this, smash that like button for me, guys. We're at 22 likes. Let's get it to 25. Let's go. Also, let me know in the chat box below where you guys are joining us from. For all the new members that are just new, welcome to the family. Let's get it. Yes, let's go. Tom Brooks, let's go. Yes, I have learned to take partials the hard way. Have been burnt with nothing when $200 up. Thanks. Let's go. GBP mastery. Let's go, bro. What do you think about GBP? We'll take a look at GBP for you, bro. Just give me 1 second here, all right? I need to take a drink first, then we'll take a look. All right, perfect. We got a couple yeses in there. Yes, let's go, Tony. Yes, let's go, Amboss. Let's go. Seems like we're getting an understanding of the markets, which is the most important thing, and that's what I'm showing you guys here, right? So now that we know that most of the time the market is ranging, right? When we see a breakout, we could take advantage of going with the trend, right? But we also don't want to force trades, right? So, and then when we're in a range, we trade the highs of the range and the lows of the range, right? But we always have to understand that we have to manage our risk. Okay. We're going to take a look at GBP NZD here for my friend Mastery. NZD or GBP NZD. Sorry, my bad. NZD. Let's go. Let's go. Clear these charts here. All right. GBP NZD has been ranging for quite some time here on the weekly time frame. So now that we know we've been ranging, what's the high of these range here on the weekly time frame? We're pretty much almost at the high level here on the weekly. So we could expect probably GBP NZD to continue to go down and reject this level, or it could come back up once more. Depends. We're going to take a look at the daily and see what price is telling us before it comes down lower. However, it's kind of looking like a head and shoulders pattern formation, so I may expect GBP NZD to go down. We're maybe looking for sells. On the daily, it's looking slightly bearish. 4 hours looking like a double top, potentially, maybe. So I would say anything below this level structure, we might start looking for sells for GBP NZD. The 4 hour time frame sells out us below this level of structure. Okay. At this point, you can see obviously we are doing some sideways action here. So it's not, we're not in a trend clearly. You know, the trend's your friend. So what we see here clearly is if we get a break below, which confirms this double top, we can then start looking for sell setups on the pullback and the continuation to the downside to the bottom of the range area. Okay, now if you really want to take, now that we see here on the 4 hour, we're still in the little range there. Now let's say you want to take a trade opportunity here, right? We could see for London session GBP NZD melt, right? Could be a possibility. It's kind of looking like some sort of a ascending wedge pattern formation, something like that, and it has broken below. So if we go down to the 30-minute, this is the 1 hour time frame, right? We can probably expect GBP NZD to come down to these lows over here. Okay, and I'm just gonna take this highlighted area off so you guys could see much better. Right, gonna pull my moving averages, see where we're at. Yeah, so see, let's take a look here, the 1 hour. Yeah, I mean, we could get price come down here, test the 50 moving average. Could be a possibility, but again, this is kind of my target area here, or probably this level here as well too. So I mean, we did get a retest here, so it's rejecting here. We could put our stops just below, you know, put like about, let's say, a 25 pip stop. Okay, you guys with me here? Let's go, let's go. And then we could just target the lows over here, right? Or we could, TP1 could be here, which is 50 pips. That would be my TP1. And then TP2 would be around here, which is like 97 pips, almost 100 pips. There you go. Right? Because we know on the weekly, we are pretty much at that major level structure. We're also on the daily forming some sort of a head and shoulders pattern formation. And yeah, so, you know, ignoring this fact, right? Because that's more in the future if it does happen. We could expect one more leg to the downside here, right? Before it continues to go higher. So that would be on the higher time frames on the daily, probably price coming back down and retesting the 50 by the time it gets here, right? Let's go, guys. Let's go. You guys understanding that? Yes. Yes. If you did, guys, smash that like button for me. Let's go. Let's get it. Guys, we're at 22 likes right now. Let's get it to 30. We're so close. All right, guys. So that's kind of what I'm expecting there for GBP NZD. We'll see what ends up happening, okay? Like I said too, right? It's kind of ranging here for a bit. Maybe for London, we'll get price come back up, wick, and then come back down, melt, right? So let's take a look at Euro USD. Where are we at with Euro USD? So we got a nice push to the upside. We are retesting these highs again. However, it's looking like we got a push above. We're breaking this massive daily. We're piercing a tad bit above this downwards channel on Euro USD. But on the higher time frames, this is also looking like a wedge pattern here. So we might get a pullback once more down for Euro USD, probably down to this level here at 0.98 490 before it breaks above, right? Because it seems here, obviously we could see what do we see, guys? We failed to create what? A new lower low. So that to me as a trader is indicating, you know, the bulls are more in control, the bears are failing to create and push price down to create a new lower low. At this point, the bears are getting weaker and weaker and weaker. So sometimes when we see wedge pattern formations like this, like an ascending wedge pattern, we need to understand that basically what this means is that overall the bulls are pushing price higher, right? Higher each time, and the bears are failing to push price lower. However, we need to keep in mind that most of the times price will push above, especially if this is the case, like an ascending wedge pattern formation, it'll continue to go higher. However, we may still get a break as long as if price breaks below it. That doesn't mean that, oh, because it's an ascending wedge pattern formation, that's typically a breakout to the upside. You can't just depend it on that. You could see the price it could go both ways, you know what I mean? But then you base your analysis off that. So if you see a breakout to the upside, then perfect. You do that and then you go ahead, right? But if you see a breakout to the downside, then you wait for the retest and you're like, okay, I'm gonna wait for the retest, and then you get in, right? And then that way you wait for confirmations, and that way you stick with your trading plan, and you'll see much better results, guys. Hey, we've got Gonzalo here. Hey, loyal from La Familia here. Let's go, bro. Let's get it. Welcome to La Familia, my man. And if you're already part of the family, you already know what's good. Awesome. I think I've seen you before, Gonzalo, so welcome. Appreciate you, man. Happy to have you a part of the family. So yeah, like I said, guys, you know, we with Euro USD, it seems like we are getting that breakout above, so this is good. But again, we need to see a pullback at this point, right? So we got that strong momentum push. However, I'm expecting a pullback. So potentially on this pullback, maybe tomorrow in New York session when we come on live, you know, we'll have the moving averages around this area, and we might finally get a breakout above, right? Probably London, we may see, you know, the Euro weaken and kind of pull back here to this level of structure down here, and then we can expect and it lines up perfectly here with our support that we have here. Do you see that? So if I move this over like this, do you see this here? Look at that, perfect with my line that I just put over here on the right hand side. Look at my line, look at my highlighted area, exactly perfectly, right? So I mean, you know, you could also look at sells right now if you wanted to, right? But manage your risk, and there's probably not much volume anyways, but you could just set and forget, right? You put it here, you put your stop loss a tad bit above the previous wick. You could do like a 30 pip stop, nice and tight, and then you target the lows over here, that level of structure that we had here. That's 67 pips, right? And then bam, call it a day. And then tomorrow when we wake up, tomorrow when we wake up, we start looking for a continuation of buys, potentially, right? As long as price, when it comes down here, if it does come down to this level of structure, which is what we're anticipating, then we need to see price respect this level of structure, and then we can start looking for a continuation of buys, right? Because we're kind of at a major level. But we also have to keep in mind, guys, let me tell you this too, is fake outs do happen too, right? Like look at how price pushes impulsively here too. Look at that. Sometimes that's why we always want to wait for the candle to close to avoid little fake outs like that. You know what I mean? Look at this, an overlap right over here. Look at that, right? We can see price breaking above. You're like, yeah, you know, it got the strong momentum, got the pullback, now it's pushing above, we're looking for buys. Yeah, wait for confirmations, always wait for confirmations. And the price is always going to sometimes do some sort of a more complex pullback, typically to get more liquidity. Yeah, so that's kind of what we're looking at. Again, I'm not telling you guys to get in, but if you do manage your risk, we may see some sort of, this is the 4-hour time frame, by the way, and it's looking pretty bearish overall. So what we want to see is, you do have to keep in mind, we did get that strong momentum push to the downside. We are getting a rejection at this level here right now, so that's actually a good sell opportunity, to be honest. I'll be completely honest. But you want to put your stop loss above here, and like, you know, 28 pip stop is fine, but keep in mind price will do something, might do something like this, where it wicks up a little bit once more, creates some sort of a double top, ranges a little bit, couple 1 or 2 candles here, 30-minute candles, and then finally breaks below. right? And it's not going to go all at once, but what I'm saying is we may see a couple candles and it'll probably melt, right? And then when we wake up, we may see price kind of range here for a little bit, and then we're probably starting to see some sort of a double bottom formation here. And then we get another one last wick, push, wait for the pullback, and then boom, strong push at New York Open, right? Something like that, just to give you guys an idea, right? But again, no one knows 100% what the market's going to do, but this is just kind of an idea as what we can expect. Okay, and then we move this like this, and then we start looking for buy setups at the retest, target these highs, that's 70 pips, set our stops just below, could be a 29 pip stop, and then call it a day. That's it. You know, this is good practice as well too, guys. I'm not saying that this is the exact thing that you have to be looking at, but it's good practice. Okay, okay, let's go. We've got okay, we've got Raul Hunter just reading some comments here, guys. We're at 24 likes, guys. Can we get it to 30? Let's get it to 30. Let's go, guys. Appreciate the support, appreciate the love, guys. Also, just want to personally welcome to all of our new family members, guys. If you're just new and you're looking to take your trading to new levels, maybe you're just starting out, whatever the case is, make sure you guys hit the little notification bell so you get notified every single time we're live, okay? And also join our Telegram group below. The link is in the video description below to join our Telegram community. We got an amazing community there, by the way. And I look forward to seeing you guys in there. Okay, gonna start reading here some comments. Let's go. I can grow my account, so we got Raul Hunter here. I can grow my account from 50 to 100, but every time I reach 100, I blow the account. I always what you do, I'm doing wrong. What do you I do? What do I suggest you do? Okay. Here's my best advice. Depends, like, what do you so if you're starting with a $50 account and you get it to 100 and then you blow it, what type of lot sizes are you working with, bro? Let me know the lot sizes you're working with. I'm gonna tell you right now if you are over leveraging. That's important. Gonzalo, let's go. Yeah, plenty of times we talked about the small of coffee at the airports. That's right, my man. The smell of coffee at airports. Yes, that's right. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Happy to have you here, Gonzalo. Let's get it. Chetan here. Chetan, let's go. Hey, bro, can you look at Euro NZD? Yeah, man, let's take a look at Euro NZD. Let's go. But anyways, that's kind of what we're looking at there for Euro USD. And then what were we looking at here? Euro NZD, was it? Euro NZD? Yeah, Euro NZD. Welcome. Couple new members. Welcome to La Familia. Okay, we're gonna take a look at Euro NZD now. And then I have to clear these charts. I mean, all these different pairs, because I don't trade this much pairs. And it gets a little too overwhelming, guys. So Euro NZD has been respectfully ranging for a while. But I'm just gonna clear the charts. So we've been ranging for a while. However, overall on the daily, let's take a look at the weekly here just to get an idea. Just trying to figure out, guys, what I'm seeing here, what I'm working with, you know what I mean? What am I working with here? I don't usually trade Euro NZD, but when I do, I'm joking. Okay, so let's just remove these moving averages. So expecting some sort of a pullback potentially to this level here. Then if we get a rejection of this level structure here, we can start looking for potential buy setups as well. Short term wise, this is obviously the weekly. This now gives us an idea that we may expect price to come down further. Okay, so if we go down now to the daily, daily is looking bearish. We could see these heavy wick rejections here. Do you see 1 2 3? Then we got that doji there. This candle here, if this daily candle closes bearish or starts going bearish and it closes bearish, that's a strong confirmation that we're expecting price to pull back, which kind of goes in confluence with my higher time frame analysis. So yeah, this is nice. We got that strong momentum, we got the pullback, we're getting overall bearish price action, we're getting the wick rejections, so I can expect price to continue to go down further, which goes in confluence with our higher time frame analysis. At this point though, we do need to realize is where can we get in on an entry here. As long as price doesn't break above this level here, we're not looking for buys. Okay, if it breaks above, then at that point I want to stay out. And then even here right now, like you could take, like I said, you could take the risk if you want, but you need to manage your risk and know your risk, right? You could set your stops. It's the 4 hour time frame, by the way, too. I would personally wait for a break below first, but you could do it. You could get in now and set it and forget it, right? You could set your stops here, just a tad bit above. Like you could do like a 60 pip stop, probably like a 70 pip stop. This is a longer term trade. If you get in now, target these lows over here. That's 260 pips alone on the 4 hour time frame. Overall direction is a pullback. We're expecting some sort of a pullback potentially, right? Even if we target, like I said, in the higher, like before previously it was kind of looking like a bottom of the range. Even if we target the bottom of the range, right, and we get a rejection, as long as we respect this level of structure, we can still target the bottoms of the range. When we really start looking for sell setups is when I think that daily closes bearish, right? If this daily closes bearish, then we can start looking for a break of this level of structure here, and we can start looking for solid sell setups below this level structure here, and then we could target the bottom of this range here. So let me zoom out. To be this level here, right? The bottom of the range over here, and then that in itself, if we break below, is about 500 pip range, right? So there's lots of trade opportunities. So you guys understanding that? Yes, 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 no, yes. If you are, smash that like button, guys. We're at 24 likes. Let's go. Let's get it to 30, guys. We're so close. Let's get it. Let's go. Raul Hunter, we got 0.05. I opened 3 positions at 0.05. So okay, so if you open 3 positions, that means that you were trading 0.15, which is 15. So for a $50 account, you're really over trading, my man. Unfortunately, you're over trading. So try and tone it down and maybe just do one position of 0.05. Okay, and then slowly build it up, right? Then you can slowly start upsizing your lot size. But 0.15 or 3 positions of 0.05 is still over leveraging for a $50 account. Okay, you always want to manage your risk. You don't want to be over trading, because what's going to happen is you're going to always blow your account at that point. Okay, and I don't want you to blow your account, Raul. I want you to be successful in trading, and I want you to see results. Okay, we got a spam here in the chat box. Welcome to all of our new members, guys. Appreciate you guys very much. Welcome to the family. Welcome to La Familia. You know, if you guys are looking to learn, looking to take your trading to new levels, or maybe you're just starting out, guys, or you're tired of losing trades, make sure you guys join in every single day. Tune in. We're live every single day in the mornings. Let's get it. Also, guys, if you're understanding this explanation overall in your NZD, make sure you guys smash that like button or leave me a fire emoji in the chat box below. Let's get it. Okay, let's continue on here, guys. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Okay, so overall bearish sentiment, 4 hour again, looking bearish. You could be looking at an entry. This could be a nice opportunity if you'd like. Even on the 4 hours, kind of looking like a double top entry. You could kind of target the lows of this kind of range area. And again, you know, the pips, like overall, you know, your stop loss, you could do something a little bit tighter. You could do something like 50 pip stop, right? Again, it's a long-term trade setup, and then you can kind of target these lows over here, which is about 215 pips, right? Yeah, you know, it's a good trade opportunity there, right? GBP NZD. Again, we're still, it's similar to what we were looking at. We're just stuck in a range here at this point. Sideways action. Want to see what ends up happening here on GBP US. We should expect some sort of a pullback, okay? Eventually, we might get a double top form too. So keep that in mind as well. Odd USD, we are getting a push above. Nice strong push, impulsive move. But again, it's still in a range. See what happens. This is a good opportunity here. See how many pips. Over 112 pips. Not bad. Overall looking bearish here for Euro odd. Looking pretty bearish. Probably see it going down a little bit further. Probably down to these lows over here. Our time frames. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, we're failing to create a new higher high. We're stuck in a range now. Yeah. Once we get a break below this level structure down here, then we can start looking for sell setups. Okay. Let's go, guys. Let's get it. We're at 24 likes right now. We're so close. All right, guys. So that's kind of what I'm expecting there. Obviously, we're stuck kind of in this range here for Euro odd. And for example, NZD CAD, we were seeing price kind of continue to respect this trend line. At this point, however, we are kind of, again, we're also ranging. Just kind of my overall outlook, okay? If we get a break below this level structure here, then we can start looking for a continuation to the downside. And we just kind of wait for a nice clean break and retest opportunity. So we want to see price break below, especially this level structure here. Get price come down, wait for the retest here, right? This previous support looks resistance, resistance, support, support, support. Come back here. We want to see heavy wick rejections of this level structure. Then we look for continuation of sells, target these lows over here. Okay. You guys are understanding that? Yes. Yeah, which kind of makes sense. It would continue to go down on this downwards trend. Could be a possibility. Unless we get a break above this range. Then we could probably target these highs here, and then maybe then we can see a fall. Awesome, guys. We got to 25 likes. Let's see if we can get it to 30. Guys, if you have any questions again as well too, do not be afraid to ask any questions, guys. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to support you guys every step of the way. Like I said, I want you guys to be successful in your trading journey. I know that trading can be difficult at times. I know there's a lot involved with trading, but I want you guys to know it's definitely rewarding and to not give up. You know what I mean? I'm not just here to teach you the technical aspect of trading, you know what I mean, or the fundamental, but I'm also here to teach you the psychological aspect of trading, which is kind of the most important, you know. And yeah, like, don't give up, guys. Keep going. Consistency is going to get you results. It's kind of what I have there, even in my video description, right? Consistency, discipline, results. It's just that nice and clean and simple. It's just the reality of it, guys. It took me a while, you know what I mean? It took me a long time. You know, I've been doing this for 6 years. More specifically, Forex for about 2.5, 3 years now. But I originally got into crypto. That's kind of my whole journey. I've explained my story in the past anyways, but you know, if you're just starting out, guys, also make sure you guys watch my other previous live streams. You know, let's say we finish this live stream now, you know, and you have some extra time, make sure you go watch my channel. Make sure you see the other videos I have, guys, and then, you know, you can go back and reference, and trust me, that's going to help you level up in your trading. And you will feel so much better being able to look back and be like, okay, I'm going to take notes here. This is a major level. This is how Pedro's able to kind of mark up his levels and all that type of stuff, right? Or this is when he takes the trade, right? So when you reference back like that, trust me, you will be able to learn much quicker. The more you are in front of the charts, the more you will see your success in your trading, and the more you will see growth. We've got Tom's here. Yes, Tom's is yeah, rolled. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's a good example there for Tom's as well. In the chat box, we've got also sit on your hands. I have noticed less trades equals more profits. Still haven't mastered this, and this is what I teach you guys. I always tell you guys this: less is more, and quality over quantity. 100%. Trust me, that is a vital ingredient with succeeding in trading. In your trading journey, to be able to succeed, one of the main ingredients is being able to have patience, right? Patience. Trust me, guys, you'll feel so much better, you know, being able to profit. You know, even if it's $20, doesn't matter. Profit's profit. $50, $5, doesn't matter. Whatever you profit, you're gonna feel so much better being able to profit whatever it is you do. Knowing that you're actually growing your account week by week, day by day, right? As opposed to looking back and be like, what did I do wrong? Making yourself feel bad. And I see that a lot with a lot of traders, and hence one of the main things why you know, it just gives me even more motivation to be able to kind of help you guys in the entire process, is being able to see a lot of traders struggle and go hard on themselves. Don't go hard on yourself. You know what I mean? If you lost a trade, or if you blew your account, or whatever the case is, start again, get back up and keep pushing. You know what I mean? You're capable, you're smart, you know, you've got God-given capabilities, you know, you're talented, you know, and you know, you have a plan, you have a God-given gift, an opportunity of life for another day, and you're capable. You know what I mean? Keep pushing forward, and trust me, you'll see results. Sooner or later, you'll see results. You know what I mean? But it takes persistence. It takes consistency. You know, that's what it took me a long time with my trading journey, but also with my weight loss journey. You know, I reached a point where I peaked at like 265. You know, right now, obviously, I've gone slightly back up. You know, went to Mexico with the wife. We had the honeymoon and stuff like that. And then, you know, after going to Mexico, you know, you got the good food, you know. You know, like, what can I say? You know, Spanish people, we have good food. We have good food and stuff, you know. You know, every culture has good food, but you know, I gotta say, you know, Latinos, we have that extra, you know, that extra touch. But you know, what really helped me reach that point of my goal of being like, man, I need to lose weight, and I lost 40 pounds, you know what I mean? And I was trying for a while, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say years, because, you know, before my weight, I was like 165 when I met my wife, you know what I mean? 165, 170, right? And then I slowly went up 170, 180, 185, then 190. And then, you know, a couple years after, I look back and I'm like, holy crap, man, I literally went from like 165 when I first met her 7 years ago to like now weighing, you know, 265. Like, wow, man, that's a lot, you know what I mean? But thankfully, you know, I tried, you know, I did everything I could, guys. I followed the typical thing. Follow, you know, this, do that, get this indicator, get this, that, you know what I mean? What do I teach you guys? I teach you guys my strategy, my edge, how I look at the markets, you know what I mean? And the simplicity of being able to approach the markets, you know what I mean? And do you see how I'm not selling you some huge trigger system and this and indicator this? No, what I do, yes, I do have my VIP inner circle, because that is me being able to give you my time to be able to show you step by step kind of how I approach the markets. Yes, that's like for learning, but I also give you guys for absolutely free value, coming in live every single day, sometimes even most cases twice a day, right? So being able to do stuff like this will help you take your trading to the next level, and it takes time, right? But the consistency aspect and what I teach is really what it comes down to. And that's the same thing with me, right? I did, for example, intermittent fasting, and that's really what helped me. That was the catalyst of my weight loss journey, right? That was that kind of shifting moment where it was like an aha moment. I was like, damn, really? Like, your body uses your fat reserves as energy, because obviously you're expanding your time as to when you eat, you know what I mean? So when you don't eat, sorry, and you're reducing the time, the window of when you do eat. And then when I finally did that, the moments when I was hungry and I was, you know, tempted, again, I'm referencing back and forth to trading, I was tempted to take that trade. What did I do? I stuck to my trading plan and I was disciplined. I'm like, I'm not going to eat right now. I'm not in my window of eating. I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to have myself a tea. That's why I love matcha tea, Starbucks. Shout out to Starbucks. We got the black tea. You know what I mean? I'm not sponsored by Starbucks, but I'd love to be sponsored by Starbucks. But you guys get the point anyways, right? What did I do? I'm referencing it as a trader perspective as well. I was like, no, I'm not going to eat right now. I'm not in that window. No, I'm not going to take that trade right now. You know what I mean? We're not in the right trading session. No, I'm not going to take this trade right now because, you know what I mean, I'm over risking, or there's much higher risk. There's not enough support at this level of structure. You know, it's still looking, you know, bullish, right? Do you guys get what I'm saying? When I use that type of mindset, it completely shifted everything. And that's how I was able to lose over 40 pounds when I peaked at that weight. You know what I mean? And I'm back onto my routine again. I wrote down everything. I took notes here. You know what I mean? How much I weighed when I woke up in the morning. I know some people say, don't weigh yourself every day. Yeah, I'm going to weigh myself every day. Of course, I'm going to weigh myself every day, because that's going to keep me more accountable. Even if it goes like this, slowly but surely, you started seeing my weight go down like this. It went up, then it went down, went up, then it went down, went up, went down. Same thing with your trading. Journal everything. Take down what trades you took. You know, go back if you lost a trade. What did I do wrong? Did I get in too early? Did I not wait for candle confirmation? Did I take it at a major level of support or not a major level of support? You know what I mean? These are the things that you need to watch out as a trader. That's going to help you when you have that trading plan in place. This is what's going to help you see success in your trading. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you guys are even, you know, you guys are, you know, applying that, but even if you are, guys, I want you guys to understand that. And I hope you guys are listening to what I'm telling you, because trust me, this is literally, that could be the catalyst to, you know, you seeing success in your trading. I'm telling you, it took me a long time, and all you hear is people, yeah, I'm trying to lose weight. Yeah, I'm trying this. And you're like, you know, and then I looked back and I'm like, man, if only you knew. I figured it out. And people are like, yeah, like, you know, are you gonna starve yourself? No, I'm not starving myself. It's in my window. You know what I mean? And I'm sleeping. So literally when I go to bed, I'm burning fat. I'm using my fat reserves. Our bodies are so used to, right? Society has made us so used to eating 3, 4, 5 times a day or making smaller meals. That's not good because it spikes our insulin, right? And so all this thing, I could keep going or whatever, you know what I mean? But that really, gaining the knowledge, staying with the discipline, being consistent, all that type of stuff. Okay, this is all mindset stuff, you know what I mean? I know it has to do with weight loss, but I'm showing you how this weight loss journey that I went through helped me establish as well the discipline I needed to level up in my trading. All right, you guys understanding that, guys? Yes, we've got motto here. Yes, let's get those fire emojis in the chat box. Also, smash that like button. We're at 26 likes, guys. Let's get it to 30. Let's go. Okay. So I hope you found some sort of value in that, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I want you guys to succeed. Trust me, I was literally scrolling through the Telegram group and even some of my past videos and seeing comments of people. Pedro, man, I just started following you on Instagram. But well, yeah, Instagram, sure. Pedro, man, I just started following you on live, bro. I just found you, man. I love the way you explain things, man. I love the simplicity. I love how real you are, man. Like I love, you know, the live streams and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? And that in itself, and I always say this all the time, guys, we as humans, you know, the way God created us is, I don't know about you, and you know, and I respect wherever you guys are coming from or what you believe, but let me tell you something. You know, God has a plan for your life, and you guys are uniquely made in this entire universe. Each and every one of you guys have feelings, emotions, and all that type of stuff. So you guys are so smart. You guys are capable to be successful in trading. I'm telling you, if you put your mind to it, you will see results. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? We're so unique, guys. Like everyone has a personality. So I know, and you need to realize you need to know your worth and realize, man, I know I'm capable. You know what I mean? You need to renew your mind every morning, right? Renew your mind. You know, for example, I have a Christian background, you know what I mean? And for example, in the Bible, it says, you know, you have to renew your mind, and it's true. Spirituality is really important. You know what I mean? You know, that's why a lot of successful people, they say, okay, they meditate, you know what I mean? Or they give their time to spirituality, you know, God and all that type of stuff. It's good because it helps you get into that zone. You know what I mean? But clearing your mind, sorry guys, I'm trying to clear off this bot that just came in, is going to help you level up in your trading. Clearing your mentality when you get into the markets and you say, listen, I'm going to look at the markets this time and I'm going to go in with a clean slate. This is my trading plan. This is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to stick to it. I don't care if there's a perfect opportunity. I don't care if there's a bullish candle that looks super juicy and it looks like it's going to explode. I'm not going to get in because it's not going according to my plan, right? How many times would I have wished I would have had a Danish or a nice little donut at 10 p.m. watching a movie with the wife, or a bag of chips or crisps, however you guys call it over there in England, or right? There's so many ways that we call it. Here in Canada, we call them chips. And yes, we do have milk in bags. Yes. Do you guys get what I'm saying? So exactly, it's so funny. We got Tom here. Let me read through the comments here and then I'll continue going on anyways. But I hope you guys are seeing the value of what I'm telling you, you know what I mean? And I hope it blesses you in so many ways, guys. I really do. We've got Tom Brooks here. Yes, Moto. Yes, we got the fire emojis. Let's get it. Tom Brooks, fire emojis. Tom Brooks says here, great advice. Trading can be tough, depressing journey, but your sessions encourage and motivate me to keep going. Hey man, see what I mean? This is what I was referencing back and going back in the comments. Thanks so much, Tom. That really means a lot and I really appreciate it. And that's my whole objective, is creating an impact. But going back to what I was saying is being able to know that you can create or change someone's life, or be able to motivate them in any way, or be able to be of inspiration, or be able to change their life. You know what I mean? And you know, and it could literally be like in their trading journey, you could literally be that catalyst that changes their whole momentum. That whole shift, you know what I mean, is huge, because you can change a lot of lives, you know what I mean? And it's such a good feeling. Like I've said this in the past, it's such a better feeling to give than to receive. When you get something, that's nice. It's such a nice feeling. But when you give, I don't know about you guys, have you ever done that? When you give a gift or something to your parents or your family, your aunt, your uncle or cousin, and you're so excited, you're just like in the back, you're just like, are you gonna open it or what? You know what I mean? You're all excited, you're all stoked, you know, yeah, man. Oh, I got him this, I got him that, you know, we're gonna see his reaction. And when you give that gift, how do you feel? How do you feel? We have emotions, we're humans, right? How do you feel? It's such a good feeling. Right, you're excited. You're like, oh yeah, she's gonna open the gift, right? You know, you're gonna see what I got her, right? And so it's the same way, guys. When I give, it's such a better feeling. You know what I mean? Being able to create an impact, being able to see lives changed on a daily. That is the driven purpose. And as human beings, like I said, we have the opportunity. God's given us the opportunity to have a purpose in this life, to be able to do what we want, spend time with our family, spend time with our kids, spend time with our cousins, our parents, our uncles and all that, and enjoy life and create an impact. And whatever that case is, maybe for you, trading will be that little edge that will help you get ahead with your family. Maybe it'll be that little extra move or little extra income that you need once you master this, right? Because it takes time to master trading. But once you master it, trust me, you will be so grateful that you know you started in the first place, right? I look back and I'm like, I'm so thankful I started even when I got into crypto. You know, me and the wife, we were literally in a parking lot at the mall. We were literally at the mall, guys. And I told the wife and I said, listen, I don't know much information about this. Like I'd be lying to you if I told you I know everything about what I'm seeing here. But I see a window of opportunity to get into this, and I just need you to trust me on this, you know. And my wife was amazing enough to truly believe in all my craziness, and you know, being able to have loved ones be there and support you is such an important thing. And let me tell you, maybe you have a family member, or maybe you have your parents or your aunts or uncles or friends or whatever, close friends, that may not understand you in your trading journey, but that's okay. Don't let that affect you. You keep moving on, and one day they will understand it. You know what I mean? One day they'll see why you kept putting in those hours, why you kept studying. You know what I mean? They will see you will sow what you will reap what you sow, right? So anyways, guys, I hope that's I hope you enjoyed that explanation, that you know, word of encouragement, and I hope that it may be a blessing to you guys in some way possible. But anyways, that's kind of my overall approach, or overall outlook, really, to be honest with you. It's my kind of overall outlook as to what I'm expecting. You know, when people say certain things or whatever, you don't, it's just the reality of it, guys. You know what I mean? Some people won't understand it, and sometimes the hardest part is when family doesn't understand it, right? You know, luckily I'm very thankful. You know, my family has been very, very supportive. You know what I mean? So you know, we've got the wife here, you know, everyone, my parents, you know, everyone, even like my sister-in-laws, my sister, everyone, you know, even though they don't fully understand what I do, but being able to have their support is such a big importance, right? And as traders, the road can be lonely, but the destination is rewarding. You know, I think these pre-London sessions are very inspirational. I feel very inspired. But anyways, guys, I really hope that, again, that word of encouragement helped you guys or blessed you in any way. Thank you guys for joining in. I really appreciate you all very much. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new to the family, or you know, it's your first time joining in, welcome to the family. Appreciate you very much. Maybe you're just starting out in trading, you've never traded Forex before, or maybe you've been trading for a while and you just haven't had success. Make sure you guys join our family. We have an amazing community of traders here. And also ask questions, guys. You have me here every single day. I'm here to provide you guys with all the help necessary to help you guys succeed in your trading. and we've been able to establish a solid community, I'll be honest. And I really am that type of person that really wants to focus. I always try to focus on the positives. I'm always thinking ahead. I would always tell my friends, and my close friends know this is like a saying of mine, is I'm always thinking ahead. Always think ahead. Always think ahead. Don't let the negatives, don't dwell in the negatives. You know, if you had a bad day at work, if you had a bad day, you know, or something happened when you were driving, you almost got into an accident, someone hit you, don't react, just leave it, whatever, it is what it is. Because don't let that negativity affect your day, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And that's the same way you have to approach the markets as well too, guys. When you approach the markets, you don't want to be approaching the markets with negativity if the trade does not go in your favor. You have to realize that the markets could do anything at any given time, right? So you have to approach the markets with an open mentality, and this goes into psychology. Your psychology has to be in place, right? When you approach the markets, you have to have that open mindedness and say, okay, listen, price didn't end up going in my favor, but I do understand that I was risking 20 pips, and you know, it hit your stop. Perfect. On to the next. Move on to the next opportunity. Boom. Made 90 pips. You just recovered your 20 and you just gained 60 pips into your portfolio, right? So when you look at it like that way, trust me, you will see success. You'll see growth in your trading. But when you look at it the other way, right? For example, and you start you take a loss and then you're like, oh my gosh, this, and you start revenge trading, you start looking at it at a negative approach, you start looking at the markets being like, oh, the markets is always against me, this and that negativity will trickle over, and trust me, it will dominate you, and it won't let you see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you'll think that the markets are always against you and all that type of stuff, right? So make sure your psychology is always in place, guys. Because trust me, that's going to help you succeed. Guys, Xauusd, what am I looking at? Xauusd, we're looking at a potential pullback to this level of structure. These highs over here at around 88,035. 0.88035. This is kind of the level where I'm expecting Xauusd to potentially push up. It seems like we had price kind of range for quite some time. We had a fake out, but then however we broke above, and then we had some sort of a pullback. It seems like we're failing to break below at this point. So the overall sentiment isn't really bearish, and on the contrary, I'm actually expecting Xauusd to continue to go higher and probably target these highs over here. So this is the 4-hour time frame. We've got some bullishness there. Obviously an ideal entry would have been down here, but we can expect a continuation to the upside for Xauusd. At this point, to be honest, we might just wait for a pullback, but I want to see a strong candle close above this level structure. But overall sentiment is a continuation to the upside for Xauusd. Okay, that's my outlook there, guys. Yeah, any questions you guys have, let me know if you have any questions. Let's go, Tom Brooks. Let's go. My family's getting sick of trading metaphors. That's funny. Tom, love the advice. Anya, Pedro, gotta go. Milk cows, 3 p.m. in Australia. See you in the morning, Canada time. Let's go, bro. Sounds good, Tom. Let's get it. Appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow as well. Yeah, we'll see what ends up happening here, guys. So again, candle close above this level structure, then we can expect on the pullback a continuation to the upside. This is the 4-hour time frame, so remember, we can always go down to the 30-minute, get on a nice pullback, and target these highs. Okay, let's see what ends up happening here. If we kind of even draw it, and I'll leave it as is, and we'll come back tomorrow and see. Okay. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining in. It is pretty much almost 12 midnight here, so I do have to wake up tomorrow early at 6 a.m. to be here for 7. I get ready and stuff like that. I make my tea and all that type of stuff. But wanted to thank you so much, guys, for joining in. If you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell, guys. Also, make sure you guys follow our free Telegram group, guys. We have an amazing community in our Telegram group. I'll put the link in the chat box below. Also, if you want to join my VIP inner circle, the link is in the video description as well. If you want to join my VIP inner circle, guys, that is mainly if you want to take your trading to the next level and you just want to see how I take trades, how I look at the markets. You want to have a more kind of like a one-to-one, step-by-step with my VIP people. That way I put my time, because obviously it requires a lot of my time to be able to kind of manage, but also focus on, you know, providing you guys the value and the support you need, right? So if that's you, you know, you're more than welcome to join. I have it there. I don't really, you know, I'm not telling you to, you know, to join if you're at that level in your trading where you're just tired of losing trades, you know what I mean, whatever the case is, and you really want to start seeing success in your trading, then, you know, I do suggest to join in and be a part of that inner circle, guys, and help you take your trading to new levels. Thank you guys for joining in. We're at 28 likes. I would have hoped to be in at 30, but we're close, guys. Either way, thank you so much for the support. Appreciate all the love, guys, and I will see you tomorrow in the morning, as always, at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thank you so much, guys. Make sure you guys follow me on all my socials at official Pedro FX. Let's get it, guys. Thank you so much, guys, and have yourself an amazing night or evening or good morning. Thanks so much, guys. Bye for now.